water signs. Big hugs, big love. Here we are in the third week of July. I just want to tell you thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the comments, all the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the tips, the pointers, the advice, letting me know what you like and what you don't like, and sometimes just telling me your stories. I appreciate it. I really do. It has made this journey amazing. So, I know my readings during the weeks are very broad and very general, okay? And when I say general, basically I want you guys to understand what I mean by general. General means that it is just some things might resonate and some things might not, because this is for like the public. For a personal reading that's going to tune into your own energy, feel free to reach out to me on either Instagram at Ariana Luciano or on my email at arianaluciano@gmail.com. Okay? So either way it goes, that's how you're going to find out what's going on with your personal energy, okay? So without further ado, I have the Spirit of Healing in front of me. And this week's reading is going to be different. No predictions. Just kind of like telling you what your spirit guides want to tell you. This is another kind of reading that I do. Sometimes I do this for people when they don't even know what the hell they want. They just want a reading. And they're like, I don't know what to read about. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just see what your spirit guides want to tell you. And then we're going to take that message and then we're going to customize your next reading. Okay, you know, how to lead this other reading that you need. So right here we have in the middle, we have the Spirit of Healing. And this is for mind, body, and soul, okay? It is time to cleanse, time to fast, and time to pray. It is time to look within yourself, find the parts that are wounded, and cover them with light. You need to be open to healing. We need to release, when, like they used to say on A Different World. I don't know if y'all remember that show. God, I show my age so bad. It was a Jasmine guy, and she used to say, relax, relate, release. That's what needs to happen, guys. We need to have some meditations, some guided meditations if we need help with that. There's some awesome people on YouTube. I love a lot of people on there that have these guided meditations. I've been thinking about putting one out myself. I do them a lot with my students, and they love them. It's all about centering yourself and becoming one and learning from yourself, guys. It is trusting your intuition. You have gifts. You are blessed with so much power, and it's time for you to harness it, okay? So this card is all about restoration after illness. And it talks about it. The Spirit of Healing makes a journey to the ancestral or guiding spirits to find cures for those of us who have been hurt in a way that cannot be treated by natural means. So no freaking Band-Aid, no Tylenol with codeine, no Benadryl is going to heal this, okay? Not even some Jack Daniels can heal this pain. This needs some real healing. It's time to address our inner sickness and restore ourselves to wholeness. Now, when I say inner sickness, I don't want you guys to think that I'm diagnosing you with depression or schizophrenia or anything like that. Like, come on, guys. I'm talking about you've been hurt, okay? And it's time to acknowledge that you've been hurt. And it's time to accept the healing. It's time to walk into your healing. That's what I'm saying, okay? So, without further ado, we're going to see what our carabs have for us. I have them this way for a special reason, and I'm going to explain why. I've shuffled quite a bit off camera, guys. I just really want you guys to know that I do take whatever you guys say into consideration. Someone had told me my shuffling was really annoying. I'm really trying not to shuffle too loud, but dang it, I'm not very skilled at the shuffling yet, guys. And, you know, like, I'm a great shuffler, just not a quiet one. So here we go, guys. Without further ado, first card, Carab of Arrows. He's bringing in this information. This is coming straight from the Spirit of Healing, and this is what he wants us to focus on, water signs. Why do you need this reading? Heartache, sorrow, pain. So right there, that's our inner sickness. That's what's going on with us, right? Okay, now we see the Carab of Wands, and he's got his baton, his light wand, and he's ready to beat that lion on the head and tell him, get your ass up and let's get to moving, right? So what is my spirit guide trying to tell me? That's what this is, the next card. the 9 of discs. Okay? So now we have the advice from the carab of cups. And he tells us with love, okay? And he's doing this for our protection. But we got some, like they say, we have chisme around us. We have some gossip. We got some little backstabbers. But the advice is to realize that the cycle is over. It is just about over. We are at the 10 of arrows, okay? The outcome, if we follow, the carab of disc is standing there with his little stubborn bull self, ready to help you recover. The 4 of arrows. Our overall energy for this, guys, when I turn over the deck, is the lovers. Okay, just a little bit on the lovers. Just because the lovers comes out doesn't always mean you're going to meet the love of your life. It means you need to make some better decisions. It's time to make some wise decisions, guys. So let's see what our spirit guides have for us today, or tonight, whatever you're watching. So right here, why do I need this reading? Well, this is pretty obvious because we're freaking hurt. And I see a lot of arrows in this. So I feel like there's been a lot of damaging words being said. Almost like painful words have been said. Maybe some breakups from what I remember from the readings. There might have been a lot of breakups, damn it. And I'm very sorry that energy came through, but it had a lot to do with the moon. I was wondering why I picked up on that energy so much. And for those who've got, and for those of y'all who aren't feeling all sad and hurt, hey, this message may not be for you. But if you do feel like your heart is broken, maybe this is for you. Okay, so the 3 of arrows is attributed to Libra, Capricorn, and Virgo for me. Okay, the timing is the 3rd through the 15th of October. When I see this reversed, I can tell that there is a lot of fighting and just disorder and confusion. You know, and that's why you need this reading. That's why you're tuning in. That's why you're watching, okay? Bam! Healing process is blocked by the refusal to accept one's pain. You're wallowing in misery. Get up. Get up, okay? I don't mean it's that easy. And that's why we have the spirit of healing. The spirit of healing is going to walk with you. When we feel like this, when we're in this state of pain, it is very difficult to pick yourself up. And that's why I'm saying what works for me may not work for you. What works for your friend may not work for you. You've got to find what works for you. And what I'm seeing here is a lot of lion energy. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe we need to harness the lion totem. So if you got time this weekend or whatever, look up the lion, look at some of his characteristics. Think about a lion, okay? So when shit, he's pretty freaking calm, but when shit pops off, he's going to kill you, okay? He protects himself. Protect yourself. Guard what's important to you. Be loyal to yourself and your wants, and your needs, and your desires. You don't have to give that up for anybody, okay? So that's why you need this reading, is because there's just so much confusion and a lot of pain going on, and it's just really time to look at things, okay? There possibly is a breakup coming, because I see the lovers and I see the 3 of arrows. However, I'm not making predictions. I'm really trying hard because it's really hard for me when I see cards. I want to tell people everything. We are focusing on the energy of what our guides want to tell us. So even if our guides are trying to tell us that all this fighting may lead to a breakup, there's something good coming at the end, the spirit of healing. Maybe you're coming out of a hurtful relationship so that you can heal and find yourself into a better one, okay? So that's the way I'm kind of looking at it. So what is my spirit guide trying to tell me? We have the 9 of disc reversed. So he's trying to tell you, stop trying to put things into something that ain't working. Like, don't put your pennies in the piggy bank that has the hole because they keep falling out from the bottom, okay? Do not be irresponsible, it's just, or arrogant. It is what it is. And please, when I see this reverse also, be very upstanding in whatever you're doing, okay? Don't try to do devious things or illegal things to get your way. Just do it with honor, okay? Be honorful. And that is what your guide is trying to tell you. You see him reaching his hand out to you, like telling that lion, come here, baby, let me pet you, let me stroke you, let me make you feel better, okay? So the advice here that we have is the 10 of arrows. Look at them damn Gemini twins spreading all that gossip. I just I hate that card. I don't know why. I should like it. I should like all cards, right? And I'm not saying that the Geminis are out there spreading their gloom and gloom of negative energy. No, I'm just saying that this is what this card represents to me. The wording on this card says disaster. June 11th through June 20th is the timing on this card, okay? That's just, I know it's already passed, but that's just the timing on this card, okay? When it's up, right. The advice is you've probably been through the worst already. You've hit rock bottom in this situation. So if we've already hit rock bottom, there's only one way to go, and that's up. So when we're dealing with that negative energy, like I was talking about, like meditating, listening to a guided meditation, cutting the cords with Archangel Michael. I love those cord cutting things. I try to do them as often as I can because people do send some nasty vibes your way. You know, you might need a limpieza. You might need to go get an egg and cleanse yourself. You know, if you ever had, I'm Hispanic or Mexican or Latina, however you want to say it, curarte de ojo, you know, get the mala vibra off of you, get that bad vibe off of you, cleanse, get it off of you. Ritualistic things, take a bath in Epsom salt with a little bit of lavender oil, not too much because I don't want you passing out in the water and blaming me for it. Light you a candle, put a little bit of baking soda in there to, you know, to keep the alkalization okay. And imagine the salt cleansing your body and taking all of that negative energy off, and then rinse off in the shower. Burn you some sage in there or whatever scent you like. Say a little prayer, a little chant, whatever it is, and go to bed and trust that things will get better. It's called faith that things are going to improve, okay? When you pray, remember I said it's time for you to fast and pray. Detox. Detox also means getting rid of the bullshit you don't need. It's not always about only eating the green and leafy. Okay, sometimes it's detox mentally. Turn off the cell phone. Turn off that TV. Open up a good book. You know, open up something that's going to feed your spirit guide. Spirit man. That's how I always look at him, as your spirit man inside that's like, feed me, Seymour, feed me. Yeah, feed him, okay? Give him something. Nourish your soul. Love your body. You only have one, okay? That's the advice. So I'm not focusing, guys, on the bullshit. It's obvious that the bullshit is there, okay? You see all the fucking 10 of arrows hitting your ass right there. If we focus on that, we are not open to the healing. See, that's the difference. So that's what we have to look at things. Sometimes, yeah, it's okay to talk about it, but we don't need to talk about it every day, all the time, relive it. We have to restore it. We have to find out, how do we come ahead in this? How do we rebuild? And that's what your spirit guide is saying. Let's heal. Let's move on. Take my hand. Come with me. And you see him reaching out for you guys. And he wants you to come with him. And like I said, if you're having like a stupendous week and you're like super happy, then this reading is not for you. And I apologize. Maybe it's just about taking some time off and letting yourself heal from a hard time at work. Okay, if none of this is resonating with you. However, for some of you guys who are going through this, take this to heart, please, and apply the things that fit you. Okay, so the outcome, the carab of disc is telling you, if you follow our advice that we have laid out beautifully before you, the 4 of arrows will finally occur. And you see that wounded lion? This is so beautiful to me. You see him right there, like he is. Somebody's really hurting, and I can feel it. You see him, this is medical too. This is medical, okay? If somebody is in the hospital, wow, you're sick. This isn't just your heart. This is like health too. You don't think you're going to make it, but you have to have faith that you will. okay? The worst, you've hit rock bottom, you can only go up. You see the lion? That's what I was trying to get at. You see him crawling? He's oh my gosh, he's at the end of his rope. But do you see him here? The arrows are off of his back. He's resting under the tree of life. There's light around him. It's no longer murky. He has like, oh, he's feeling better. He's healing. He's accepted his healing. This tells me rest from the sorrow by the end of the week. Peace after this battle, this bullshit is like it's flushed down the toilet and we are healing, okay? Taking a break from the world, a needed vacation, which is what I just told you. So you need space and you need time to heal. Overall energy is the Lovers. This is either a relationship that's happening, a partnership that's happening, or this is simply making the wise decision, the right choice, okay? I see a lot of arrows and disc. I don't see any wands, so I don't see any action happening. I see communication, I see some money and some work, and then I see the Lovers. When I'm missing a card, like an entity of the card, I feel like we're missing the action. So guys, we need to put this into action. The spirit of healing cannot walk through it for us. We must walk through the portals ourselves. So the overall message that your spirit guides are telling you, why you tuned in today, is heartbreak or real sickness, like medical sickness, hospitalization. Maybe you feel like you're going crazy, or maybe you're just like physically sick. You almost feel like no matter what you do, it's not working. Or you might have some arrogance that's causing even more pain. But it's telling you that what you reap, you will sow. Okay? So plant accordingly. Okay? Plant correctly. Do things with honor. Be honorable. And then you see the spirit of healing is telling you it's almost over, guys. We're at the 10. And you know what? If you do have those little assholes around you talking shit, just know it's almost over. You take the retreat from the world. You take that step back and those arrows come out of your back, okay? And then you will have this. And I don't even know if I really want you to focus on the Lovers, because it's not really about love and relationship. I want you to look at the rainbow in the back. And what is the rainbow about? If some of y'all go to church or know the story of the flood, the rainbow is the promise that everything's going to be okay. And that's what the spirit of healing wants to tell you. You've gone through the storm. Make those wise decisions. Be open to healing. And everything's going to be okay. It's called faith. Okay? That's what I have for you guys, water signs. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you want to comment or share anything, please feel free to email me. You can message me on Instagram. Once again, if you'd like to contact me for a reading, email me. I'm going to send you my disclaimer. You have to agree to all parts of it. Please note that payment must be received, okay, before we do the reading, just because I've been having some issues with PayPal and people's payments not coming in. Okay? So, big hugs, big love. Thank you very much for giving me a chance and an opportunity to be with you. Guys, and let's heal. Let's heal this week. Your spirit guides are with you. Much love, big kisses and hugs. Thank you.